You better not. I'm gonna get that bitch right back, bus. I got a video to show y'all about this Drake situation. They trying to do Drake like Michael Jackson. Allegedly. They trying to do Drake like Michael Jackson. Allegedly. I'm telling y'all. This shit get crazy. This shit get crazy. Let me put these motherfucking videos on for y'all after I got this tree road. I just gotta keep doing this shit. I should have waited on my life. Man, it's a little hot in this motherfucker. It's a little hot in this motherfucker. What's the word? What's the word? Clarence Washington. Yeah, it's hot than a motherfucker. Let me come out this goddamn hoodie, Joe. Open the window. Did y'all, I got a question. Did y'all cut y'all heat on? Who cut their heat on yet? Let me know. Who cut their heat on? Whatever part of the world or the country, wherever you at, did y'all cut the heat on in y'all city yet? Did y'all cut the heat on in y'all city yet? Damn, it's hot than a motherfucker. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I ain't gonna need cap to y'all. I know y'all ready. Y'all ready for it? Y'all can hear me? Weed. It's called weed. What's the name? Damn, I had that shit.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, I gotta get this video set up. We finna get into the video. But first, I must bless this house. But first, I must bless this house. Y'all hit the like button, man. You know what the fuck y'all be on? It's 80 y'all in here, and over half of y'all ugly than a motherfucker. Ugly motherfuckers always watching some shit or ready to go tell some shit. On the real. That's y'all job. Cause don't nobody want to watch y'all, so y'all gotta watch people all day. Bunch of ugly motherfuckers. Look, they got mad. I hurt their feelings with that. I hurt their feelings with that. I hurt their feelings with that one. The couple of them left. Like, nigga, he can't. I'm tired of people calling me ugly. I'm tired of people calling me ugly. I just came here to try to watch the stream. Get your bitch ass out, mama. Go wash your face. You hoe ass nigga. Go ask your bitch to put some. Give you a foundation treatment. Ugly motherfucker. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hey. Hey. What it do? What it business is? Y'all ready to get into this Drake them shit, man? Or should I wait till I get a little high?
Well, this year has been terrible for Diddy. It has also been terrible for the biggest rapper in the world. Just last year, Drake was an unstoppable force in hip hop. But this year, that all changed. After his beef with Kendrick, Drake watched his fans start to turn on him one by one.
Yeah, we gotta watch this together. But I need a couple of these. Crack a couple of jokes. What's the word? Couple of these. Be decent. Then we go into the video, man. I hope everybody had a blessed day or a holiday. Weekend. You know what I'm saying? Following week, work week, whatever the fuck it is y'all doing. I hope y'all all had the same you did. you already high. You smoking on some mint cocoa chip. Man, it's just fucking weed, man. Just say some weed, man. Oh, this that Mike Tyson. Oh, this that mint cocoa chip. Or this the blueberry cigars. And this the sherbet ice cream. Man, this this weed, nigga. If it's weed, it's weed. If it get you high, if it's loud, dro, whatever the fuck it is you smoking, that's what it is, man. If you smoking some Reggie, you smoking some Reggie. Damn. Not to say to get at you or anything, but everybody be wanting to prove that they smoking the best of the best. When I don't even get no fuck. Long as I get high, long as y'all get high, right? I'm not in a competition to tell y'all. I'm actually trying to stop. I've been doing good too. So for the top of the year, I think I'm gonna be sober. Now I'm gonna come in high and drunk and then go sober. But I'm stopping it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing it as like I was getting a 7 damn near every day. I don't do that no more. Now I'm down to a tray 5. Then it's gonna go from a tray 5 to spending 15. Then from 15 to a gram. And then from a gram to nothing. Start going back to the gym. Y'all remember I used to go to the gym every Saturday and Sunday. Get a game of basketball in and lift weights. Do a little running, work on my cardio. I play basketball from 9 to 3. Where the gym was open. The basketball gym was open from 9 to 3. At 12 o'clock, 12:30, I'm done. My legs was done. Now it's time to go work on my legs or tighten all that up. Yeah, man. So I'm finna get your goof ass out of here, nigga. This just cause I when I sit down, right, I'm slumped over like this. I don't sit like this all broad. I'll sit down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I'm slumped over. I ain't all how when I'm standing up all broad and shit. When I sit down, I'm slouched and bent over. You a grown ass man watching me. You a fucking homosexual. Mm-hmm. I knew it was something up with you, man. I just couldn't pinpoint it. But I knew it was something up to you, man. I didn't know what it was.
He went from being one of the most loved rappers in hip hop to the most hated overnight. What people were saying about Drake behind the scenes for years was stamped by Kendrick Lamar in a song that is now looked at as the final blow to his career. Just like that, Drake lost the title and began to see his everlasting run in hip hop as the best coming to an end. But now, while Drake is falling from grace, it appears he's not going out without a fight. As now, Drake is crashing out, exposing his very own record label for what he believes they did to him. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Drake crashing out, exposing his record label. Let's get right into it. One thing is obvious, Drake lost the beef against Kendrick Lamar. After Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, the world not only crowned Kendrick the winner, but they began to mock Drake with the song everywhere he went. Drake couldn't escape the song as some of his own friends were posting videos singing and dancing to it. One day to the next, Drake watched hip-hop turn on him, something that most people would have never expected. As 2024 is wrapping up, it appears like Drake wasn't going to be able to save himself from this. Kendrick was being praised as the man who slayed the dragon and was being rewarded for it. The nail on the coffin for Drake was when Kendrick was awarded the opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl. Now fans were looking at it as if Kendrick was gifted this opportunity because he destroyed Drake's career. But now, right after Kendrick dropped his new album, Drake seems to have had enough. Now he's exposing the truth behind this beef that basically ended his career. Drake is now calling out his own record label, suing them for rigging the beef in Kendrick's favor. Now, I know that it might look like a desperate attempt from Drake to get at Kendrick, but this is actually more important than that, as by Drake suing UMG, he's exposing how the industry is rigged and all of it is controlled by these labels. Drake is basically admitting that this beef was orchestrated by the labels, and he believes they did him dirty by rigging it so Kendrick would win. Some of you might remember this video from months ago when the beef started. I made this video where I stated that I believe this beef was completely staged. Fake beef orchestrated by UMG to revive hip-hop that was facing the lowest sales in years. I pointed out in that video that Drake and Kendrick were both signed to the same record label, UMG. Drake is signed directly to UMG, while Kendrick has a deal with Interscope for his label PG Lang. Some people think Kendrick is independent, but he's not. He's signed to Interscope. Interscope is owned by UMG, which means Kendrick is signed to UMG just like Drake. Normally, the labels wouldn't allow two of the biggest artists on their roster to beef with each other because one of them has to lose and it would damage their reputation. But it was desperate times, and they needed to do something to get the people to start listening again. So they staged a beef between Drake and Kendrick, but things didn't turn out how Drake expected it. Drake had no idea that the beef was designed to remove him as a #1 artist and give that crown to Kendrick. I'll explain exactly what I mean by this. According to Drake's lawsuit, he is alleging that UMG purposely made him lose the beef. I'll explain why they did this in a bit, but let's see what Drake's talking about in the lawsuit. According to Drake, UMG used their connections with Spotify to heavily promote the Not Like Us song. In order for Drake to expose this, he revealed the record label's shady tactics when it comes to Spotify. Tactics that he used himself to become the biggest rapper in the industry. Drake revealed that UMG actually owns part of Spotify. He claimed that Spotify only promotes big artists that are signed to UMG or other partnered labels, revealing that if you're an independent artist, Spotify won't push your records, so you'll never get the attention required for your career to take off. This is how the labels make sure only signed artists get traction, so independent artists are forced to sign. Drake also claimed that UMG paid for bots to listen to Kendrick's song in order to make it appear bigger than what it was. He claimed that Spotify knew Kendrick was using bots, but because they're partly owned by UMG, they didn't stop it. This is actually messed up because if you're an independent artist and you attempt to use bots to make your song look bigger on Spotify, Spotify actually punishes you for it. So Drake is also exposing how this is rigged and made for only signed artists to win. Drake also claims that UMG removed Content ID copyright from Kendrick's Not Like Us song in order to encourage more streamers and YouTubers to react and make videos to Not Like Us so that it can be promoted more. Something that UMG didn't do for Drake's diss songs in response. Essentially, UMG encouraged influencers, streamers, and YouTubers to make content on the songs, allowing the song to be in their video without getting a copyright. This way, the song could be spread even further. Drake also accused UMG of running a pay-for-play scheme, allegedly paying iHeartRadio money so they can play Not Like Us more than they normally would. He also claims that they reduced licensing fees for Not Like Us and even paid some influencers to promote the song. Now, not only is all of this proof that this was a staged beef, but it's also proof that neither Drake or Kendrick were ever in control of this beef. It was always UMG. They were pulling the strings behind the scenes and had an alternative motive the entire time. While Kendrick won the beef, it seems that he was severely aided by the label they are both signed to. Now, I'm not saying Kendrick wouldn't have won without the labels, as I don't know about that, and honestly, I don't care. I'm not a fan of Kendrick or Drake, but the way Drake lost in embarrassing fashion was definitely orchestrated by UMG. Now, if you're wondering why would UMG turn on Drake if he's their biggest artist, I'll tell you exactly why. See, right now, Drake is actually at the end of his record deal with UMG. He re-signed a few years back and has pretty much completed the terms of his deal, meaning that UMG was going to have to offer Drake a new deal, and they were negotiating. Now, it's alleged that UMG offered Drake a new deal worth an amount that Drake wasn't happy with. Drake wanted more money from the label and felt that he deserved way more than what they were offering. Since Drake was such a big artist who made so much money, he wanted a bigger deal worth more than UMG was willing to pay. The label wasn't having it, but they didn't want to lose the biggest artist in the world, so they came up with a plan. Now, since Drake didn't want to sign for the amount they wanted to give him, they came up with a plan to lower his value by removing his power in music and transferring it to another artist they own. They did this by staging the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. By rigging the beef in Kendrick's favor, they transferred Drake's power to Kendrick. Kendrick beat Drake, so naturally people will see Kendrick as the new king of hip hop. With Kendrick calling Drake a PDF file, it further destroyed his reputation, which also lowered his value. They lowered Drake's value by destroying his reputation. Now, Drake was forced to make a move. Now, either he signs with UMG for whatever they offer him, or he can kick rocks because the labels already gave his power to Kendrick. Kendrick is locked into a label deal with UMG for many years. They gave Drake's power to Kendrick because they're going to profit from Kendrick. That's why Kendrick is getting the Super Bowl and so much attention all of a sudden. They're making Kendrick the next top guy in hip hop. This is truly a mastermind plan. Essentially, they weren't going to let Drake leave being the number one artist in hip hop. Either Drake signs to them for whatever they're offering, or he leaves with his legacy tarnished, being replaced by Kendrick. This shows that UMG was behind the beef the entire time. Not only did they make millions from both artists while they were beefing, but they also devalued Drake, trying to force him to sign a deal worth less than he wanted. They removed all Drake's leverage and made him the joke of the year. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe Drake is a PDF file and a creep. I believe Drake is getting what he deserves for selling out to begin with. And Drake also took advantage of the same rigged system to make it to the very position that he's in. So he is no saint, nor is he innocent. But what he's bringing up about the record labels is very important. Drake is willing to crash out to stand up to the labels. He's willing to lose it all in order to call them out for the disturbing.
I gotta put that bitch on charge. I'm finna cut it right on for y'all. Turn it to another angle. I ain't know it was that low. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Drop everything but gas. I don't know what the fuck. I can't, it ain't like I had it, but it's all
Practices. Who's to say that Kendrick won't face the exact same betrayal once UMG is done with him? These labels are using these artists like puppets. They use them to push agendas and pimp them out like slaves. I honestly don't care about the beef itself. I knew it was staged from day one, but now I see another reason why it was staged the way it was. UMG wanted to bring Drake down from his throne, remind them that he's just a puppet, and they have all the power. something that they would do to Kendrick as well if he steps out of line. What's happening to Drake is very similar to what happened to Michael Jackson. See, Sony wanted the music catalogs that Michael Jackson owned, as Michael had spent many years buying other massive artists' catalogs. Sony, trying to buy the catalogs, offered Mike less than what they were worth. And when Michael refused to sell it to them, they created a campaign to destroy him in order to force the deal to happen. When Michael still refused to sell it, they first destroyed his new album Rollout, making sure the album undersold, making Michael owe the label a lot of money. They thought that this was going to force Michael to sell the catalog to them, but Michael still refused. He responded to them by suing his record label just like Drake is doing now. The only thing is, Sony rigged the lawsuit as well. They ended up paying a lawyer to pretend to be on Michael's side in order for the lawyer to convince Michael to reach an outcome that would benefit the label. When Michael discovered his lawyer was working for Sony Music, he called them out again and sued his lawyer. Things only got worse though for Michael, as eventually he was taken out. Sony then still managed to get the catalog from Michael's family, so they didn't stop until they got what they wanted. These labels are dangerous and are willing to do anything to get what they want. Now it appears that Drake is going down the same path as Michael, calling out the label for their strong arming and manipulation. For Drake's sake, hopefully it doesn't end like it did for Michael. Now, I don't want anyone to get my message with this video confused. I believe Drake is a disturbing man who deserves all that's coming for him. He definitely acts like a PDF file in my eyes. What he did to that 17-year-old girl on stage is unacceptable. His so-called friendship with underage Millie Bobby Brown is straight up creepy as well. The rumors of him going after other celebrities' wives are also terrible. I personally think Drake isn't a good person, and his personality proves that. He is one of the biggest puppets in the music industry, something I have exposed many times on this channel. But what he is pointing out about these labels is extremely important. Drake is letting us know the music industry is completely rigged. The labels have way more power than they should have. They try to force artists to do as they say, and you have to pay the consequences if you reject to do so. The labels are the real problem here. They're the ones playing the fans and controlling them. This is especially bad for independent artists who are trying to feed their families with their music but can't. The reason they can't is because these labels only want people making real money from music. If it's through them, they have the system completely rigged. And it's not fair. If you're an independent artist, these labels are the reason why you're having trouble breaking through. I mean, look what they did to Tory Lanez. The moment Tory went independent and refused to sign, they got him out the picture. They destroyed his career and his reputation. This is the dirty, dark truth about the music industry. The biggest artists are nothing but puppets the labels use to control you and make billions. We, the people, need to demand change. Call the labels out for their disingenuous tactics. Show them that they can't manipulate us anymore and that we're onto them. We need to uplift independent artists and show them our support, not only the artists that these labels own and put on our faces. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
So what y'all think about that shit, man? Y'all think that's the reason Kendrick Lamar on top now? Y'all think that's the reason Kendrick Lamar on top now? They going crazy, man. Shit crazy. This big.
$2 million for Frank, whereas the Endless album netted a measly $157,000 for Def Jam. That's not even enough to buy a used Bentley truck. And that $2 million is just the tip of the iceberg. As it was mentioned at the start of this video, A$AP Rocky came out and said that Frank finessed Def Jam for $20 million. Now, I wasn't able to actually find any solid proof that Frank Ocean had indeed secured a $20 million.
No, he meant Apple Music. So Def Jam didn't. So what was happening back then was the
exclusive deals.
Yeah, the exclusive deals, and then in some situations, the label was saying, especially if you weren't in a position of recoupment or whatever, they would say that some of that money had to be paid back. Okay, I don't know what happened with Drake or The Weeknd because they had exclusive deals as well, but when it came to Frank Ocean, he had to pay none. right? So he was already guaranteed $20 million. So that the label couldn't. The label would have probably said, "Yo, we're gonna fight over this money because this money is for an album we own or album that was provided under our contract." Couldn't do it.
Bag. What I was able to find was that Apple are indeed rumored to have paid Drake $20 million, and also that Chance the Rapper was offered $20 million that he actually had to turn down. After this, Lucian Grange, who is the head of Universal Music Group, which is the parent company of Def Jam, came out and said, no more exclusives with streaming services, and sources say that he was fuming. I've got to say, I'm genuinely blown away by the idea of promoting an album with 140 hour streams of somebody building his deck. When I release my hotly anticipated hip-hop album, I'm actually going to upstage Frank by promoting it with a 150-hour video of me in a lift. Beat that, Frank. Still stuck in this lift. I'm trapped in the lift. Still like R. Kelly, but it's not.
Wow. Wow. The finesse heard around the world. Could Drake do something like that?
I think he showed his cards too early, man.
That's an interesting point. All right, Bill, go ahead.
This shit is all about getting out the conversation. Like, he just want to get away from this shit. Why else would you? Because do you think he would re-sign after this? So,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody who made a great point to me says, "Yo, Drake has been too fucking arrogant." And by the way, I think this person's kind of neutral. They say, "Yo, think about how arrogant you have to be in the middle of a negotiation that you are hoping to get over $500 million, and in the middle of the negotiation, you say to yourself, yeah, let me go get in a rap battle."
Nah, yeah.
And the point is that in a rap battle, anything could happen, right? If you've done the work, which everybody agreed he did the work to earn whatever he was supposed trying to get, why would you then, after winning at the casino on your way out, after you cash the money in, say, put everything on red?
Well, he is a gambling man.
You're right. But to their point, they're saying, yo, you have to take what came with that. Because let's throw around numbers. If Drake asked for reportedly $600 million, right? His last one was $400 million. If that was the situation, I guarantee if he had smoked Kendrick, he would have said, I need 800 now. I'm the hottest nigga on planet Earth, nigga. If I piss, it might be a volcano, nigga. Might be a volcano eruption up out of here, bro. Like, I'm that hot.
Also, he would have devalued all the other rappers, prominent rappers, by going to get doing a 20v1. You know what I'm saying?
So if he had won, in the eyes of the majority of the people, fuck 600. Hey, we need 8. And remember that I was talking to, we're haggling about? I need twice that too. Oh, and also, I need this incentive. Was this a play covertly that Drake had to understand? If I win or I smoke this nigga, negotiation done, I dictate the terms, and not only that, I get to further show Universal I run this rap shit. I build artists, I destroy them. I'm the nigga.
It's hard to do when you're dealing with the one nigga that you didn't build up all the way.
Well, it's not necessarily about Kendrick. It's about him saying, look at what I've just done. Yo, all 20 of them niggas went against me. Their careers are going to be affected because my hits built them. I smoked everybody. We know how a rap battle goes. When you perceivably, when you win a rap battle, it's like you're the person, like the attention goes up, your cachet goes up. It's like imagine if Javante Davis was negotiating a new deal with whatever promotion group he signed to, and he asked for a certain amount. And they said, "Nah, we don't think you're worth that right now. We'll go give you this." He's like, "Nah, I want this," and he says, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go fight in an exhibition fight. Let's say it allows him to do it. I'll fight in an exhibition fight, and he gets knocked out. And the promotion group says, well, now it's harder to promote you. So we were offering you 100. You got to go take that 70. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what it looking like. That's what it look like.
Now, these are threes we're throwing around here, people. Like, God knows what.
That's what I'm saying, Brad. The only sense it make is for him to file any type of paperwork is just to get out the deal completely. All right?
Nah, but I don't think he's going to get out the deal.
I don't foresee him.
I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Drake was ever going to sue these things. I don't think a lawsuit is going to come out.
No, me either. That's why I think they're going to settle out with him, let him go.
No. I think in the next 6 months, we're going to hear they reached a deal. This was Drake's angle. This was his last angling. This was a desperation angling to be like, yo, I could go this route. Yes, it's part of our negotiation that the reason why y'all not giving me what I want is because y'all are now looking at me as a little bit devalued based on what this other bum ass nigga did, but y'all hyped him up. And really, I could go this angle. Isn't it odd that, bro, listen, we cover lawsuits all the time. How many people have sued Diddy claiming that, oh yeah, my son was 13. He brought him in another room. He said, if you want to get in the music industry, just suck his dick. But again, you could file a frivolous lawsuit and wait until you get to the part, as long as, it survives the first motion to dismiss. Wait till the part you say, yo, we need a deposition, or we're gonna send a preservation notice for evidence. And now we're gonna have the court require you to give us these things, which is gonna be part of discovery. This is a petition. Give me the proof to sue you. Which really just saying, hey, I'm finna sue. I'm getting closer and closer to sue. It's like when somebody sends a cease and desist. Cease and desist isn't a lawsuit, but it's the intent. I'm finna file a lawsuit.
It's a litigious threat.
Yeah. So I'm here to believe why Drake ain't just sue for defamation. Bro, you said in the Texas lawsuit or Texas petition, Not Like Us was a defamatory song.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Kendrick Lamar decided to shake up and wake up the entire rap game today and drop a surprise album that nobody was expecting out of nowhere. Outside of his immediate circle, I don't think they let this out the bag because I didn't hear any rumors, no expectations. It wasn't even part of the discussion. You opened up your phone today, it wasn't there, and then next thing you know, you come back. Kendrick Lamar has a new album out, GNX. And GNX, for the people who don't know, is an 87 Buick Regal Grand National. That's an American muscle car. That's a classic from that era. One of them ones that's really respected in the streets. And if you know about it, you know about it. He also references it on the album, and he has it on the cover, and he has it on the little visual also that he put out with the project today. Well, the very first song, he get to mentioning names directly, and he ain't sugarcoating it who he getting it on there. Talked about Lil Wayne, talked about Nas, and he talked about Snoop. Used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolling chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy. Everybody questionable. Turned me to an Eskimo. I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted Taylor Made. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. Won the Super Bowl and Nas the only one to congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad they showing their faces. Quite frankly, plenty artists, but they outdated. Old A flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists. I swear it's not the sentiments. F a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this ish. Old soul B. I probably built them pyramids, ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Now, if you remember, during the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle, he dropped the song Taylor Made. It was an AI track where he used Pac and Snoop voice and trolled Kendrick on there, tried to act like he was giving him game in the voice of Pac and Snoop and things like that. And I don't remember Snoop Dogg posting the song and putting it on his platform on Instagram or Twitter or nothing like that. But obviously Kendrick saw it for him to speak on it on this song right here. Like, nigga, you posted that up. They both from the same county, same area, LA, Compton, Long Beach. We pretty much all up the same freeway from each other. He looking at it like, nigga, you supposed to never do nothing like that or anything of the sort in that case. So that's why he said he must have been off the edibles, acknowledging Snoop has the weed history and tied into, nigga, was you high when you did that? Well, Snoop caught wind of it and responded, K-Dot new album, GNX, Fire. 5 mics, and it was the edibles. West, King, Fire. Now, I'll tell you like this, that nigga Kendrick Lamar is not hiding. People are deciphering on the other things with Lil Wayne. Is he getting at Lil Wayne? Is that a shot at Lil Wayne? And he's making it very clear, bro. How more do y'all want him to say it? He's saying directly, bro. Nas was the only nigga that congratulated me. Y'all niggas had things to say. And nigga, yeah, I'm looking at y'all faces. I get to see the true y'all now. Nigga, I get to see, hey, I got this moment. I'm getting my shine on and things like that. And you speaking against it. Now, Lil Wayne felt how he felt about the Super Bowl. But on the other side of it, Kendrick Lamar, like, nigga, I earned this, nigga. I went crazy. I went dumb. I done had a successful career. You might feel like it's your right, but you never acknowledged me. Then you say it got ripped away. So he said, nigga, all my hard work then let you down pretty much. And if you know, Kendrick Lamar has shouted out Lil Wayne a lot in his career and showed love and let it be known, nigga, like Lil Wayne is my guy. I remember these moments even when Lil Wayne said he was going to retire and everything like that. But overall, when it comes to GNX, Kendrick got down and did his stuff. No denying that. The beat switch-ups is crazy on here. The whacked out mural started it off. Squabble up, go crazy with the beat, the way he rapping and spitting. Luther got more, you know, the old school Luther Vandross vibe type energy on it. Man at the Garden go crazy. Hey Nah got Dodie 6 on there. He went crazy on the end as well. The beat on there was dumb. Reincarnated, remade the Pac song with Pac voice and things like that. TV off, that beat switch up goes super duper duper crazy. That nigga turned it all the way up on there when the beat switched up. Dodger Blue, more of a vibed out song. Peekaboo, the way they put that together went crazy. Heart Part 6. Hey, I listened to that one in full, and dog, it was hard. He said for shit show on there. That was dope. H-Town, Texas, the whole state of Texas. That's what Texas lingo for shit show, but it been spreading around. But shout out to the whole Texas, shout out to the whole Cali, shout out to Kendrick. Then GNX went dumb, had Peso on there, and Hit a J, and then Gloria. It was a lot of, he had a lot of LA talent on there, but the beats, the switch up, the way that they ride on it, it's several tracks on here you have no choice but to bob your head to. It's like 5 songs on here easy that I can hear getting club play, getting streaming play, getting put on the music, and just niggas going crazy with it. The numbers is already going crazy all over YouTube and everything like that. So I know the streams going dumb. I just walked around to it and I'm like, nah, this is a real well-rounded album. He did it all on here, nigga. The storytelling, the lifestyle, it feel like a soundtrack for LA. Got the younger artists on there from the region, artists that's already known as well, but hey, they turned up. He came with it. Came direct. Now I feel like a lot of them things he's saying could be shots at Drake as well. I don't know which ones are really meant for that, because when you hear a rapper rap with like an aggressive bar and things, you might think he talking to that nigga right there, he talking to that nigga right there, but he could just be rapping. But some of them, you know, Drake probably knows which one they are. And I'll tell you like this, bro. Fire album, out of nowhere, gonna be in rotation. Still got the Grammys coming up in February, nominated 7 times there. Super Bowl performance, stadium performance tour. Kendrick Lamar having a major run right now and going crazy. Really, every time he come out, he gonna get the attention. That just is what it is. But the music on here, he did everything that I like niggas said he couldn't do. It's several bops on there for the streets, for the clubs, for the, if you want to put them on TikTok, whatever you want them for. He got the lyrical stuff on there. the storytelling stuff on there, the soulful stuff on there. Good, short, clean album. That's how I like it, man. Tell me what y'all think. Give me y'all honest opinions on the project. If you really listen to it, put it in the car. Don't just run through it at the crib. Put it in at the car. Put it in when you're working out. Then put it in again in the crib while you're cleaning up, and then come tell the nigga what you think about it. I think it's a dope album, bro. That nigga came with it. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.
Damn, Charleston White did that shit. Yeah, this nigga Charleston White ass. Summer everywhere, ain't he? On the road.
I ain't gonna lie, I made a video yesterday about Drake starting his Anita Max Win tour in February in Australia, and I thought that was gonna be the last time I had to cover Drake for a little while. But y'all, I was wrong, because I woke up this morning to the news that Drake has pretty much just been called out by XXXTentacion's killer's lawyer over on the Law and Crime Network. Yeah. Now, y'all heard me right. Drake was pretty much just name dropped by the lawyer for the man who was convicted of killing XXXTentacion. And this is coming at a very coincidental time, right? All week we've been talking about these petitions that Drake has filed to seek information that can help him file a lawsuit against his record label UMG, which is also Kendrick Lamar's record label. Now, I say this is coming at a coincidental time because we haven't heard nothing about this XXXTentacion case in like a couple years now, right? It's been closed. People have been convicted. The trial is over, right? On April 6, 2023, all three people that were arrested and tried for this were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And then there's been no new updates in this case since. But then here we are, the week that Drake decides he wants to go at his record label's neck, implicated in a murder scheme. I can't lie, that's pretty wild. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Drake going at his label like this was going to be the biggest mistake of his career, that he was about to give Michael Jackson, they was about to give him that Prince treatment. And I kind of shrugged it off like, I don't know about it. Don't seem like too big of a deal. But man, coincidences, right? They can be strange. Now, for context, this theory that Drake may have somehow been involved in XXXTentacion's murder isn't a new theory. In fact, I made a video about this years ago, right? And I put it up on YouTube, and UMG actually requested a takedown of that video, not because I used any copyrighted music or anything like that, just because they didn't like that topic being out there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, a copy of that video that I made does still exist. It exists over on Rumble. And you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll link to this in the description if you guys want to go watch the video. It's a 28-minute breakdown about all of the evidence that seemingly points to Drake being involved. Right? Well, I did that video a couple years ago, breaking it all down, but nothing ever came of it because when it was brought up in court, it was pretty much squashed on site. The judge really didn't want to hear none of it. They continued with trial, and like I said, the three people that were on trial for this were eventually convicted, sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, and that was the end of it, at least until this week, the week that Drake is taking shots at his label. Now, one of the guys that was convicted, his name was Dedrick Williams, and Dedrick and his attorney, Mauricio Padilla, just filed a petition for an appeal. And in that petition, they point to Drake's alleged feud with the victim as proof that he could have been an alternate suspect in this case. A suspect that they weren't allowed to question, they weren't allowed to get a deposition from, and that the police in Florida refused to investigate. So I want to make clear here that they're not saying that Dedrick is innocent and he had nothing to do with it. His attorney is arguing that there was other people who could have been viewed as a suspect that the police failed to even look into. And when something like that happens, it could be argued that whoever was on trial, in this case, Dedrick Williams and the other two guys, didn't get a fair trial because it wasn't investigated fully, if that makes sense to you guys. What that All right, so we're back talking about J-Man and this whole situation where he went out and he shot this Pushing Peace vlog in O Block out in Chicago. This is something that I have been reacting to over the last 2 weeks or so because it's kind of been developing, growing legs of its own. And so because of that, there's had to be multiple videos made to cover everything that has happened. Now, the last time that we talked about this, J-Man was actually being called out because a lot of people were saying that they felt like he went and shot this vlog in O Block specifically for monetary gain. See, when the video first came out, all it showed was J-Man going to O Block, talking with people from the area, saying that he wanted to stop the violence. And I mean, he really did put his life on the line to go make that vlog happen. The problem was, after the vlog came out, people started picking up on this clip that Say Cheese posted, which is Sean Cotton, where Rainwater, which is Mo3's old manager, and Sean basically bet $10,000 a piece that J-Man wouldn't go to O Block and film it. Now, if you can bring your people to O Block, I give you 10,000. You'll give me 10. That's it. That's lazy. What we doing? And I'll match him. So that's 20K if I can bring Mo 60-30 and say O Block. And we'll sit right there. Yeah. So internet speculators seeing that, and they basically equated the whole situation to, oh, J-Man only did this because of the bet. He knew he was going to be 20,000 up if he did it. All right, that's not me saying that, bro. That's what the internet said. When I made my last video, y'all ate me up like I was the one creating the narrative, bro. I was just reacting to what people were saying. But that narrative did start to get pushed, even though I'm pretty sure that J-Man was already planning on going to O Block and making a vlog. He had already did it once before with Tay Savage. I'm pretty sure he was planning on doing it again with or without this bet. This bet just was extra incentive. Either way, people started saying it was only for the money and not really for actually pushing peace. They started to call into question the genuineness of it. And I think a lot of that speculation came from the fact that people wanted, if J-Man made $20,000, people wanted him to give that money back to people. If you're really doing it for the kids, you need to give the money back. But J-Man hadn't did that yet at the time. So he started to call out Sean Cotton. He started to call out Rainwater, saying, hey, where is the money at? I want that money so I can give it back to the community. And he made videos like this one right here.
If somebody bets you, bro, 20K, don't that money supposed to come to your hand? They like, or would you let them whoop? Because I feel like they whooping the kids. I feel like Rainwater is whooping the kids, bro.
Shortly after J-Man called them out, we seen Rainwater make a video where he said, you know what, I think I could come up with the 10,000. Basically a promise to pay to J-Man, like, okay, we made the bet, I lost, you did go do it, so I will pay you the money, right? He put out a video.
J-Man, I can't believe you did it. You went to O Block with some 60-30 members. I can't believe you did it. So Sean, I know I got my 10,000 somewhere. I know you got 10,000 somewhere. There ain't no question.
And then shortly after this, we seen videos coming out of Sean Cotton actually giving J-Man the $10,000 that he said he would give him if he went to O Block. However, Rainwater never did pay J-Man. Still to this moment hasn't paid J-Man. So J-Man ended up only getting $10,000. Now, to his credit, because a lot of people called into question the genuineness of what he was doing, he did give that money away. He gave some to people on his side. I seen him giving money to people on the other side, his ops kids, right? I did see him giving this money out pretty much $500 at a time. And I hit on this in one of my previous videos about this. A lot of people can't tell if J-Man is trolling or is J-Man serious, right? He kind of walks this very thin line between the two. And even for people like me, for the longest time, I kind of felt like J-Man was just trolling. But to his credit, bro did take that money. He did do good with it. He did give it back like he said he was going to. And he is continuously in interviews pushing this narrative of the violence needs to stop. And I can't do nothing but respect that. Honestly, over the course of the last couple weeks, J-Man's almost changed my mind. I almost feel like he is being genuine. And he just uses the guise of comedy to really make this topic bigger, if that makes sense to you guys. Because you can't doubt when somebody does what they say they're going to do, they deserve credit for it. And I put a lot of the clips of him him donating money and things like that in my last video, so I won't put him here. But that's pretty much where the situation was at. People were questioning the authenticity of it. Well, the other day, Say Cheese, Sean Cotton actually dropped another interview with FYB J-Man, a follow-up to all of this, and J-Man explains the whole situation about him being quote-unquote kicked off of O Block, and he gets into detail. It was a really good interview. Shout out to Say Cheese, shout out to Sean Cotton for doing the follow-up interview, because I feel like there was a lot of things that did need clarification. Now, they start this interview off talking about the bet that was made and why Rainwater never paid J-Man.
Fuck with E-Time.
It's a new episode. I'm mad. I had to strangle J-Man ass to get up here. Strangle. I lost a bet. Strangle. You ran to the internet. I get it. You try to make me look, but you pushing peaceful money though. Is it? Let's start there. Is it genuine? First of all, is it genuine? Is it genuine? You tell me. Give me my motherfucking money. Let's start there. You doing a lot of shit. You got a lot. When motherfucker owe you money, why I gotta call you? Why I gotta make posts, bro? Why I gotta tag your ass 2-3 times when you know you owe me more than $10,000? I owe you more than 10. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, it wasn't more than 10. Right though, that don't got nothing to do with it. What the fuck? Y'all whooping. Y'all got Detroit rappers up here playing this Rainwater. I had to bring my people. We had Rainwater playing this Aunt Glizzy last time. What the you got going on Say Cheese? Now, I do want to say this, though. Rainwater made a bet, and I matched it. He didn't keep his word, but I keep my word, okay? Because I fuck with you. It hit different. But the old Blockians... Hold on, whoa. The old Blockians saying that now that you went to old Block, it was for money. That's what they, you know what I mean? They trying to get on the seat now. That's why I said I want to bring J-Man up here. They trying to get on the seat. They trying to get on the Say Cheese panel. Oh no, man, it's different. Turn the rack up. What is you doing, Sean? No. We lost too many. No. Get them niggas up there. I don't want it to be. They already went to DJU. I thought, put it like this. Let's break this shit down. Durk put J-Man in position, right? What I do? I went to O Block for money, for a bet. You don't know what's all my agenda, Sean. Stop making these bogus ass narratives. I'm just saying though, when you left O Block, you went straight to the internet. Where my money at? What my shit at? All right. You see all these kids? Nah, on some real shit, Sean. All these kids up here on my baby. We got Welch up here. I see him a lot on the internet. That's Tay Savage's best friend. Let's start there. Do your homework on John Wick's best friend.
Him right there.
That's Welch. Who is him right well?
J Money.
That's J Money. That's old Blocky and J Money. That's Mona Lisa, baby daddy. Do your homework on Mona Lisa being from 63rd and from O Block. Do your homework on that. Do your homework on me keeping my muff word though. Why you cheesing so hard? Hold on, let me call the O Block here. Let me call O Block. See, hey. Calling the O is crazy. I'm about to go over there anyway. It different. We got money to pass out. But I had to keep my word though. Nah, I ain't never. You lied to me a few times, but I ain't never lied to you. Oh. I ain't never lied to you. Okay, well, what I lie about? At your worst, I was always the same with you. I never changed up on you. At your worst, bro. Let's keep it a stack. Okay. Can we agree to that? Do we got to do our homework on that? Okay, Sean. Hold it up to the camera though. Look. Do your homework. Put it like this. See, I ain't put it like this. And you count through it too. But put it like this. My assistant gonna count this. Assistant, can you count this? Come on, man. What? Okay. You can count. My assistant, you can count it. Like, what you mean? I don't put it like this. I came up here to pick up 30,000. From who? Put it like this. When the last time I was on this platform, you said, J-Man. Well, Rainwater said, J-Man, if you go to O Block, I got 10K. You say, okay, I'll match it. And Charleston, what? Why you talking all this shit? Rain threw Charleston in there. So I'm not owed 30,000. Break this shit down. Nah, you can't. Is y'all whooping the kids? The Rain, see, there you go. Is y'all whooping the kids? Is y'all whooping these kids? Let's start there. Because I'm going to over whoop for these kids every time. They don't have fathers. Some of their mothers aren't here, Sean.
I understand that, but you can't bring another man in that didn't verbally agree to it. Just because another
Rain put him in that shit.
That don't got nothing to do with Charleston.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Charleston gonna be super. I don't even want to bring Charleston in because he gonna say fuck them kids.
He gonna say fuck the kids?
You know he is.
Why he gonna say fuck the kids?
Charleston don't. You know how Charleston operates.
Put it like
how he's wild. I don't want to bring Charleston. And Charleston's a good dude, but I don't want to bring him in some shit that he didn't agree to.
Okay, they hit different.
They do hit different. But so let's go. You know these people.
So put it like this. Some of these people I know personally, some of them I don't know personally, and some of them I just ran across in my life. But the point is, we lost too much, Sean. This shit, put it like this. These is just symbols of, this is just a show. And it ain't no little eyes, big you. So if people face ain't up here, I mean, when me and Durk did the last shit we did, it was like, it hit different when we got E-Day up there. And I'm a 60-30 in. Do I got to go there? Do your homework on E-Day grew up in the projects with me. So my perspective with bro is different too. It hit different. Do your homework on Duck and Billionaire Black over this and E-Day. At the beginning of how the drill wars first started. Did you do your homework on E-Day? Is you serious?
I know who E-Day is.
Did you do that, Whoop?
But the thing is, though, in Chicago,
did you do your homework? Fuck the other side.
Yeah.
When E-Day them dropped.
Yeah, but I just want to say, like, EJ changed. It seemed like he changed. He became a truck driver. E-Day. Okay. E-Day became a truck driver, right?
Okay, put it like this.
And then he came back home one day.
He got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, they tried to throw salt on E-Day when he did the truck driving shit. Bro, no. When you a rapper, sometimes in your career, shit don't always go as you think it's gonna go, bro.
I'm saying in Chicago, you can't change for the better. And you can change for the better and still get killed. Like you, people see you changing, but it's like, why go back to O-Block? Why? Like, what are you really trying to prove?
Put it like this. Let's break that down. I explained this shit on several different occasions, bro.
It ain't worth your life.
If the kid is not worth put it like this. Was it worth Jesus' life? Somebody got to make the big sacrifice, Sean. What the part don't y'all understand?
You got a kid as well, though.
I got to make the sacrifice. It hit different.
When you went to O-Block, was you scared? You kind of felt like your life was in danger?
Put it like this. I originally grew up.
I know, but that day
was I scared?
The video that almost got 1 million views because you was looking everywhere like you didn't know. Like,
I'm from Chicago. You supposed to look everywhere. Do your homework.
But it was like that was a different J-Man. Like that was the real Jeremiah. Yeah.
It's not even my fucking name.
Is it Jeremiah?
Like, get my shit right. Why y'all be on these?
What did I say, bro?
Trying to play with my government folks. Don't do that. That's police as hell. Your ass been hanging with Vlad too long. So look, let's break this shit down, Sean. When J-Main went to O-Block, bro, once you got that off the King Yellow video, let's just start that on my kids. On my kids. On my kids. Stop playing with me, bro. And I'm trying to calm down because sometimes I come off a little hostile sometimes. You feel me? I'm cooling, Sean. I can't be mad. Was that a whole 10?
Come on.
Fuck this interview. Was that a whole 10?
Go out there and count.
Was that a whole 10? Because at this
Why would I do that, bro?
At this point,
come on, bro.
Rain ain't here. Rain ain't here. You got Young and May up there. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is Rain? I'm old money. I'm old money right now.
You can count through it, man.
I'm trying to lock in with folks, but I can't even lock in with her and understand all her rules if Rain is not here with my other 10.
Bro, you gotta call that man.
Call him. That's your homie. Call him. Tell him J-Man up here right now. He want his money. It ain't different. He whooping for the kids. I done called Doug baby mama, told her I'm gonna get her some money. I called J Money baby mama, told her I got her. Yeah. Y'all better make this shit right. Son, I can't blame it on you. You was a man of your word.
Spread that around 63rd, man. That 10 I gave you. Spread it around.
That's okay, so that's for 63rd only? Man, hey, look. Hey, Rain, I'm up here. What the fuck is my money? You whooping the kids?
Nah, I lied. I really ain't got no money. And then, look, it was Mo 3 album drop yesterday. And then you should have said...
Hold on. Put it like this. What the fuck is these kids' money, Rain? Hey, you remember what happened to your... Look. I'm pushing peace. Look, let me break this shit down. Huh?
I said, you went over there just for the money. I lied. I'm sorry. I lied.
Man, where's that bread?
I lied.
You lied.
I lied. Yeah, I just need you to go over there and do the piece. I lied. I tricked you. It's chest, not chest.
Okay. Now look. Put it like this. Rainwater.
How you gonna make a video talking about the Damo 3 album drop, talking about this yellow nigga? I wasn't talking about the other nigga that was faking your house.
Who?
Huh?
Who was faking us?
Yesterday you made a video on a Damo 3 album drop. His kids saying that you talking about this yellow video. I ain't talking about the nigga that was faking y'all, nigga.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody. Put it like this. Well, I'm up here looking at a whole bunch of dead fathers. I don't know what the fuck your goofy ass talking about. You hear me? I don't know what your goofy ass talking about, folks. On my kids. Look, Rain. Look, Rain. You playing with a Chicago nigga, they money. Hey, look. I ain't gonna tell you. Look, I ain't gonna tell you that some. Look, you remember what happened to you the last time you had to sue niggas, right? Hey, you heard what I said, right? You heard what I said, right? Cause I'm pushing peace, but people don't like. Look. Let me get my point across. Let me get my point across. Let me get my point across. Can I talk? Now look. When you look, you ain't tricked me, you tricking the kids. And for them, look, I got real members who gonna stand on that business behind these kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You catch my drift? So I could be on here like, hey y'all, look, I'm finna say it right now. Hey, please don't do nothing to Rain, y'all. Now you heard me just telling people that. Now look, but the world at the same time, the world know you whoop the kids, gang.
I didn't whoop the kids.
Hey, so look. When you got that money, call Sean Cotton back, bro. It hit different. And to the end, hey, take care of yourself, man. So that's what we at with that, Sean. Yo, man's, yo goofy ass homie still don't get this shit. He trying to promote albums and shit. He trying to get more money and whoop the kids.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I made that bet with you, we didn't know that you was really gonna go do that. I don't know if Rain really has 10,000. I don't know. Remember when he called Charleston broke? I don't know what money people have. I didn't expect for you to really go do it. You see what I'm saying? But since you did it, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Rain got going on, so don't throw me in that. But if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Have I lied to you since I met you? Nope. Like I'm gonna stand on business. You see what I'm saying?
So look, what you think the after effect gonna be if Rain said he got money for this? He done went on these platforms and said shit that he never had to say, gang. One thing about being a man is standing on your word. You gotta be a man of your word with this shit too.
I agree.
So it's like if J-Mane say, that's like right now, I get all this money and don't pass it out to the kids. That's like, I'm gonna go to the Galleria Mall and go pass out. It's different.
I think where Rain coming from is like
Gucci, Louis, Prada.
He feel like you doing it for self-gain.
Self-gain. What's the self-gain? What's the self-gain?
It's to where as though he want to know where the money really gonna go. You know
what I'm saying? Y'all finna see. Watch me.
I don't really give a damn what you do with my 10,000.
But y'all finna watch it. Just how y'all have to watch me going over. Y'all finna watch it.
Now it's gonna feel good if the money spread out around the community.
Y'all finna watch it.
I'm not a pocket watcher. Whatever you do with the money that I give you, that's on you.
You gonna see it anyway.
You can go to the strip
club. You don't
club
have no choice. Y'all be acting like y'all don't see my work, bro.
I see it all. I see all the work.
So why the you ain't finna see me pass? That's finna be viral too.
That's dope.
That's finna be viral too.
But this is what I'm telling you. You're not obligated to do anything you don't want to do with the money that I gave you.
Where's the other 10?
I don't know.
I got kids to feed.
Bro, I don't know. Call that nigga.
We did.
Nigga, that ain't my money.
Man.
Bro, no, it's not.
Put it like this. Hey, Sean, from now on, don't hide nobody else. No disrespect to folks right here, but don't hide nobody else on these platforms with me. Since your people ain't holding up to their end of the deals, bro, don't do that.
Bro, listen to me.
Don't do that. Don't hide nobody. It's me and Sean, or I don't want to do the interview. They're different. What's wrong with you? They're different.
Listen to me.
No. What's wrong with you?
Bro, listen to me, right?
No, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Who made the bet with you?
Rainwater was talking.
So what the?
That's your homie.
What the?
That's your homie.
We did multiple whoops with Rain before. What are you
talking did about? No damn multiple whoops. That was the second whoop.
More than one is multiple.
That was the second whoop. You said we did multiple as if we did more than one in the past. Let's break this shit down.
Bro, look.
Stop playing with me.
Bro, look.
What? Look,
Hey, what that other 10, bro?
Look,
What that
dog,
other 10?
bro.
Y'all ain't got the other 10?
Nah,
Y'all ain't got the other 10? All right.
Bro,
Now look.
you really about to walk out the interview?
What that other 10, bro? What that
Bro,
other 10,
we just
bro?
called the nigga, dog.
Man, what that 10? For them grades. What that 10, Sean?
Bro,
What that
I don't know,
What that
dog.
10, gang? What
I
that
don't
10?
know.
So motherfucker ain't got, y'all whooping the kids? Okay.
Bro.
So now, look, this is my plan. Motherfucker gave me 20K, right? J-Man, you could feed about 40 families, about $500.
Yeah, now you can
You catch my drift?
Now you can
Now I'm down. I'm losing.
Bro, look, now you can do 5 or 10 families. You know what I mean?
Bro, when I told him, hey, y'all, I'm finna just do 80 families, $250. Now, these Chicago mamas and daddies. J-Man, we don't want no motherfucking $250. These kids don't want that. They cost it. These kids need clothes for school, Christmas coming up.
Rain, you watching, man. Hey, pay up, man. The check about to come. Pay up. I done did my due diligence.
Nah, Sean, you stood on that.
I stood on it, but Rain shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, so I can't put what me and Rain got going on with you. Put it like this.
Facts.
I don't respect shit like that.
I don't either. That's why I paid up.
These kids are without their mothers and their fathers. Put it like this. Let's just break this shit down. Rain, what's the biggest whoop? We from Chicago, so we find it disrespectful when you see niggas from out of town, because we call them OTGs. You know what OTG is?
Mm-hmm.
Out of town goofies. Mm-hmm. You got to do your homework on that. OTG.
Pepperoni.
Us being from the rack, we look at motherfuckers out of town goofies when you speaking on Chicago business.
That's the whole world, though.
Let's break this shit down.
That's the whole world. Everybody watches
Speak on Chicago.
Everybody watches Chicago shit.
So is the whole world OTGs? Let's break this shit down. But let's break this shit down. Let's break this shit down. So in this case, but when they see you whooping with a Chicago nigga, it's like the Chicago nigga got to respect them to a certain extent that they whooping with them. Yeah. So when you got a nigga like Rain on the couch, it's like I respect him to a certain extent because we whooping, right?
Let me say
so when you don't pay up, and I'm from Chicago, gang,
the whole Chicago gonna be feel some type of way.
Do I gotta break this shit down?
Let me say this though,
because that's whooping the kids, folks. We done lost too much.
Let me say this: I do a lot for the community. I got 9 AAU team basketball teams. You see what I do?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I do a lot. Like I try to help artists change their life. So when Rain made that bet,
we changed minds
for sure. But I don't like speaking on shit. I'd rather let you say
speak
it.
On it.
But when Rain made that bet, because it was for
Old Spice Gentleman's Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin.
The community. I was like, let me match that. And that's why he brought in Charleston, because I try to do as much as I can for the community. Okay. But once again, whatever Rain got going on, that's between y'all. Like, I feel my shoes, and that's me. I'm a man of my own. I walk on my own path. Other nigga can't pay his debt. That's his debt. But because I said what I said on the platform and it's documented, I'm gonna pay like I weigh. But I'm not taking care of, and I'm not voicing for no other man, bro. That's just how.
Then he just posed to sue Yellow. Then he sued Yellow Beezy and posed to got all this settlement money, all this money shit he was just talking about. Then is he getting down? Like what's the whole situation with the Mo 3 situation?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know.
Is he still making money off of that? Like let's break this shit down. Because at this point on phone them, I feel like for lying to a Chicago nigga on the Texas platform, at this point he owe 15 to Chicago and 10 to Texas kids. Let's break this shit down. Because that was some goofy ass shit. So Rainwater, you in the hole at least 25K right now on my daughter.
So look,
let's start there. You want to keep going up?
So look, if Rain can't give you the 10,000, how else can he fulfill that? What can he do?
He needs to go in O Block and pass out some fucking whoops. You catch my drift? He need to go in his ops hood. When I say O Block, I'm talking about his ops hood. He needs to put himself in J-Mane's shoes for 2 seconds. You catch my drift? Mm-hmm. You need to do some real shit. On phone now, on my baby, in the same video you talking about when they telling me before I even recognize who all the kids is, I don't know everybody's kids today. J-Man telling me, hey, this O Block so-and-so son, make sure he get a box of whoops. We not treating kids no different, gang. You catch my drift? We doing real positive whoops, bro. So could Rain
go over there to his ops hood and treat a nigga like, treat one of his quote-unquote ops son like family. Like, oh, it's good. You catch my drift? Because what some of these goofy-ass parents is doing, they telling their kids what's going on. And now you got the kids going to school, and now the kids got to flip man. Yeah, it's Chicago. Yeah, this person, woo, don't with them. Woo. Y'all telling the kids this type of shit? It's different, fuck. So we just trying to keep the kids out of grown folks' business. We trying to show the kid, I'm over there in O Block. You know one just, it was, put it like this, y'all was looking at those as soldiers walking over there with me? Those are fathers. They, J-Man, why you leave? Because I got a crowd full of fathers with me. You catch my drift? And I'm pushing for the youth. You see what I'm saying? So I know, and they, J-Man, why you posted? Because first of all, if I'm doing this peace movement, bro, the world, everything has to be documented, gang. Every step of the way. Let's start there on every step of my journey needs to be documented, bro. And I ain't even want to post that shit when, Sean, do your homework on me, only want to post the positive shit. I ain't even want to post it when my food, they overwhelmed. But y'all gotta know how far we've gotten as a people, because everybody watch Chicago. Y'all have, so vice versa. Wars and Texas piggyback off shit what's going on in Chicago. Niggas choose sides off of what's going on, bro. So it's like niggas be all the way in Wisconsin choosing sides, gang. Ain't got shit to do with that shit. So we trying to put an end to that shit, bro. I was over there in O Block, bro. And it's big shout out to the O Blockians, bro. Nobody never said pushing peace was gonna be easy, Sean. Let's break this shit down.
Was you shocked at how E-Dog, was it O-Dog or E-Dog? E-Dog?
Let's start there.
Was you shocked at that? Did you even see that coming?
E-Dog's a bug. It's different. He get like that, Sean. You gotta interview him. Then after you interview him, you gotta get the duty low. Can't you keep bald head folks story? It's different. So let's break this shit down, bro. E-Dog, bug up. You see J-Man. Now put it like this, me being from Chicago, you asking, the old J-Man, do you understand that? Yes, the old J-Man, I understand why he whoop like that. This new nigga y'all talking to, Jeremiah, y'all talking to, on my kids. That type of shit was like, okay, J-Man, now you have to leave. Because y'all want to put this shit on E-Dog. I never said I left because of E-Dog, bro. Let's break this shit down. Everybody watch that video again. Go back to the FYBJ man get kicked out of O Block video on my channel. It hit different on Whoops.